Being a player on the Dodgers, would you be considered underrated? Even if you just had a bench spot? Well, there's one player on the team, and he's very underrated.
You play ball like a girl!
Yeah, this is baseball. You gotta stop thinking.
Before we take a deep dive into that one, you got a second, make sure you like and subscribe to this crappy channel. And on top of that, make sure you check out Talk Sox, where Ghost, aka Jeff, we talk about all Red Sox. So make sure you check out Talk Sox and YouTube. All you gotta do is just search the Top Sox. Or check out my community page as I'm posting links to that as well. Let's take a deep dive into Paez. After deflecting Cuba, Andy Paez traveled through numerous countries before signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers back in 2018 for a nearly $300,000. That's it. Paez did not go through the standard MLB draft like most players do. After some up and downs within the Dodgers organization, in other words, back in 2020, he was rumored to be in a trade, and then as well as he was coming up to the Rule 5 draft in 2022, so the Los Angeles Dodgers, they end up putting protection on him and adding him to the 40-man roster. 2024 though, that's when he made his debut with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and on the very first pitch he saw, he got himself a hit. Good job, Dodgers, for keeping this one. 2025, which what we thought would have been a breakout season for Andy Paez, it might not be. This might be just the start. In 2025, he had a batting average of a 272, 27 home runs, 86 RBIs, an OPS of a 774 to go along with 14 stolen bases and a WAR of almost a 4.0. Not bad. Paez is doing everything right offensively this season. There's a few key indicators that will project some regression here coming up. Now, I'm not going to say he's going to bottom out. Definitely not. He is on a career season. But his K rate did rise up this season. He is supporting a K rate of a 26.6 versus in 2025. His K rate was at a 21.6%. His biggest struggles is elevated fastballs. He's just seemed to can't hit them. The other reason why I see some regression coming up is he loves to chase the balls. Because of swinging pitches that are just dramatically way outside the zone, that has also led to a massive slump that he had back in 2025 in the second half, which also led to a dismiss in the postseason for the Los Angeles Dodgers, as he did not just perform well whatsoever. But the question is, this first half performance that he had, that he's having now, and as well as 2025, can he carry the production over into the second half? And if he can, he is going to be one hell of a standout player. And we're talking not 20 home runs, not 30 home runs, a good projection of a 40 home run potential threat for the Los Angeles Dodgers. But you put him on a team that does not have a lineup or a player base loaded with the top names of the MLB, Andy Paez would be a standout fixture for that organization. Now, being with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Kyle Tucker, Shohei Ohtani, his name just kind of gets put underneath the sheets. His production's there. Everybody knows he does a good job. But his name, at the end of the day, is not a standout name unless it's something that he did wrong. Andy Paez is just not all about his offense. He's actually very good defensively, too. When he's throwing the ball from center field, he's averaging his throw at 92.9 miles an hour, which puts him at a high ranking of the 94th percentile of all the MLB. But the biggest thing that gets him is his low IQ in baseball, or as what we like to call mental lapses. I mean, to give you a classic example of Andy Paez mental lapses, kind of like a mini Ramirez mindset. You know, hanging out inside the Green Monster. Anyway, Andy Paez, back in early 2025, Shohei Ohtani was up at the plate, and Andy Paez got picked off. Because why? He really wasn't paying attention to what was going on. And Dave Roberts, essentially said that was unacceptable. He's also been picked off from bases because taking unreasonable, large strides away from the bag, which, yeah, pitchers, catchers, they'll catch up on that, throw the ball, and guess what? You're out. Pages is also known for the California roll, baby. He sees that stop sign at third base. Has been quite a few times. He's just ran right through it, even though that third base coach is telling him, "Hold up, dummy!" Of course, in the outfield, losing track of fly balls, Jarren Duran, and he knows he has a cannon of an arm. And sometimes he just wants to be the spotlight and will overthrow the cutoff dude. And that sometimes, maybe if not all the time, can lead to some bad results. Here we are in 2026, and manager Dave Roberts has even commended Pages for making some positive strides, especially when it comes to the mental awareness of what's going on around him in gameplay. Maybe that's all Pages needed, was instead of stop trying so hard, just relax, play the game. Yes, you are around superstars, but you don't need to try to be a superstar yourself. If you keep doing what you're doing without major mistakes, you're going to be part of that group. And your name is showing for it right now in 2026 as he's lighting up the stat boards. And at being only the age of 25, entering that prime, as we just got done talking about, lasting through his early to mid 30s, if he keeps up this kind of production and adding more year by year, he's going to become a fucking superstar. These great strides are wonderful, but the real test is going to be the second half of the season and as well as the playoffs. Can he keep delivering what he's doing now at the beginning of this season, as well as what he did at the beginning of 2025, and try to eliminate that second half fade? If he can do that, he's going to become a household name. So you might want to get to know this name now. Andy Pages. Underrated, soon not to be. This is Ghost with Baseboo. Have a great day, everybody.